Well, hi, Aries. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So, Aries, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for our Aries. Ooh, that almost flew off the table. What does Aries need to know? These in order. What does Aries need to know? For universe. Whoa, for Ember. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Whoa, that's stuck. And here we go. For Aries. I put them down in the same order they come out of the deck. Or Aries, your overall energy of this reading, they want to talk about some deceitful behavior that's been around you. For Aries. Yeah, we have a few cards left for the second part of the reading. So Aries, I have the Seven of Swords surrounding your entire reading. Yeah, this is about deceitful behavior. Lying, stealing, cheating. It can be taking love, running off with it, not just, hiding things, rumors. So I need to read and find out what's going on here. This is something you've been going through or are going through. So up in your highest energy is the Death card. Wow, that's good. Looks a lot better. This is the card for Scorpio, first off. Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is about the end of the old, the beginning of the new. It's a card of transformation. You're moving away from that energy. Great. These are the two strongest cards in your whole reading. Strongest energies. So, let's keep reading. Right next to the Death card is the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is a soulmate connection. It's very strong. See in the Four of Wands. There's union between two people, lots of love and joy. Now, I feel like that's how a relationship is or was, how it could be. But I think whoever you're involved with, if this is your reading, was being deceitful somehow. Okay? And I think you caught wind of it. And because it's right next to the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is taking action with that sword up of truth and clarity. And it's rushing right towards the soulmate card. And you are moving away from the old and towards the new into you're going through a transformation period. And part of that is you're taking action about this soulmate who you're either married to or you're committed to or it's just a very, very strong soulmate connection that has been stomping on the relationship somehow, being, like I say, deceitful. I have the Two of Pentacles under the Death card next to the Seven of Swords. Yes, there was a lot of confusion associated with this. This is why you were confused, is because you were in love and they were being deceitful. And so you had these highs and lows. It can't be an even tempered relationship when this is going on. So Pentacles are about security and stability. And what you're doing is you're having your moments of that you can really see a future with them, and then you have your moments like you want them out of your life. There's ships bouncing around out there right behind this figure. And I think your ship is still out there. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is a red flag, the confusion that you're going through. Yeah, I have the Eight of Cups right next to the Seven of Swords and under the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're going to walk away from this relationship. At least you're going to turn your back on it for now. But you're always walking towards something. See that mountain? So you're always walking towards something, not just away. So let me keep reading. I have the Nine of Pentacles under the Two of Pentacles. This is about being grounded, about being confident and secure and stable in just being you. I think that's where you're headed to. I think you're good on your own. I feel like if this is your reading, you're good on your own, and it's just like a shame that this very strong soulmate just is acting very. It feels immature and sneaky. So this can be for Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in your chart or someone else's. Now, next to the Nine of Pentacles, I have the Six of Cups, and that is under the Seven of Swords. You might have known this soulmates earlier in life, like college years or before. Didn't mean you had to be lovers, and reconnected later. But, that's a maybe. You're definitely known each other from another lifetime. So that's a connection, definitely. They did come in with a cup of love that has a flower in it. And this is the only cup that's allowed to have anything in it. So, it was really sweet to start with. I feel like in the beginning, this was a really nice and comforting type relationship. And then they go and they're doing something. Perhaps it is just a rumor. Let me just keep reading. I have the Ace of Cups next to the Six of Cups and under the Eight of Cups. No, I really feel like you're going to turn your back on this relationship. That whatever's going on, you just want to go back to being you. It's too much confusion. You can't see a future in this. You have love for this person, and you want an equal exchange of love. But I don't feel like you're getting it. I feel like the most love you ever got was this younger version here. So let's keep reading. Let's see where this is going. Gosh. Need a few more cards here for this reading. All right, Aries. I have the Three of Cups. And this is next to the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I do think whoever this is, you had a reunion with of some sort. And because it's next to the Five of Cups, and I feel like it just, it started out happy and loving and, fun, and it turned out that your cups got kicked over. So those three got kicked over, but you still have hope and love right behind you. So you're very disappointed, or will be, if this is your reading, in love, but there is still hope for love out there. Your ship is still out there. Where did I see that? I thought the Two of Pentacles. I really think your ship is still out there. I have the Justice card next to the Three of Cups. Yeah, you're going to come out of this stronger on the other side. This is like self-justice. You have your sword up, your sword that's looking for truth and clarity and in self-protection. And you're becoming rebalanced after all of this. Remember how out of balance you were? You're becoming rebalanced. So, you're becoming this strong, balanced, and self-protectant person on the other side of this situation. So this could be something that's already happened or will be happening. I don't know where you're at in this reading, if this is your reading again. If this is not your reading, you can always check your moon sign, which is your private emotional self, or get a private reading from someone that you really trust. So I have the Queen of Pentacles under the Three of Cups and next to the Eight of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles is a very mature-minded person. Okay, this is you. And what you're doing is you're looking at that pentacle. You want something that's grounded, secure, and stable. That's how you are. That's how you're happy. If it's not, then it just throws you for a loop like that Two of Pentacles. So this is what you're concentrating on, is that pentacle. This is Earth. That can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. I have the Page of Wands right next to the Queen of Pentacles and under the Three of Cups. Yeah, there's something you want to say. It's like, this is probably like, I can't take this anymore. I need something it's next to the Queen of Pentacles. I need something that's grounded. I'm always getting feelings hurt. You're always spilling cups. I just can't do this anymore. So I think whatever it is brewing from your feet, and it will come out your mouth, and it's going to be about you needing a fresh start and a new beginning here. I have the Four of Swords next to the Page of Wands and under the Justice card. It looks like you're going to be spending some time alone. And in your time alone, you're going to be seeking advice from the universe. You're going to be seeking truth and clarity. Those swords are about truth and clarity. They will be coming to you. And this is how you get it together and get rebalanced, get your sword back up and get back out there and be your self-confident, grounded self, okay? So this is praying, meditating, or just soul-searching, very spiritual, as you see those stained glass windows. So there is going to be a period of that, and I feel like in this reading you did take the time to seek advice before you even spoke up about your disappointment in this relationship. I have the Knight of Pentacles under the Queen of Pentacles. You know what? I think you have a soulmate who's still coming in, and they might be Earth. They might have strong Earth, maybe Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, something like that in their chart. But I do have the Knight of Pentacles here, which can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this is slow moving, the slowest in the tarot deck. The Knight of Pentacles, it looks like the horse is just standing there, but actually one foot is barely in front of the other. And it's bringing that pentacle. It's bringing a secure, committed, stable, available relationship in. And this is what you're hoping for. But you feel like it's just never going to get here. This is kind of how you're feeling after this disappointment here. So it's right next to the Ace of Cups. Yeah, all this love that you've been handing out, and it's not materializing. It's not lasting is what it's not doing. And then next to the Knight of Pentacles is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is under the Page of Wands. So the Two of Wands is holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, and you're holding the world with the other hand, that new life cycle. And you're just standing there and you're gazing out there wondering, what does your future look like? What does your future hold? Is the right person out there? Is your ship out there? Yes, I do think your ship is out there. And you're wondering, when is a grounded, you really want to grounded, you're tired of these relationships that become, where the other party turns out to be deceitful in some fashion. So here you are, you're on your own again, getting grounded, getting strong, balanced, and healed. Four of Swords is a very strong healing card. And this reading ends with the Ace of Swords. So this is what you're going to go forth with that Justice card holding the sword up. The tarot really wants us to look at that sword. Keep your sword up. Look for the truth. Look for the clarity. Don't jump into anything. Try to look beneath the surface of things before your heart gets all involved. Let me take out an angel card, and then I'll take out a universe card for this reading, Aries. Angel card for this reading. What else do they need to know? This may not go with the reading. Sometimes they just, have some other something here that needs to be said. I can't cover everything. One more little shuffle. Here we go. There we go. For Aries, what else do I need to know from the guardian angels? Okay. Oh, I gotta turn around for a minute and get glasses and read this. You have the Nine of Emotion. Now I'm going to read this to you. This is a magical time in your life when wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are your just reward for being a loving and wonderful person. So, you're going to have, things are changing, okay? You got your reading started with the card of transformation. Things are going to get much happier for you. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. Yeah, because I could really see this as heavy energy. You need to get out there, you will, and you're going to enjoy life. That's what else they wanted you to know. Okay, let's take out a universe card. Let's find out what the universe has for you. For Aries for September, please. September, here we go. December. I am not here to create sameness. Okay, so I'm going to read this card to you. There are many different worlds as there are perceivers, beings, or individuals. You are not here to create one world where everyone is the same, wanting and getting the same. You are here to be that which you want to be, while you allow all others to be that which they want to be. I don't know why this card came out for this reading, but it did. So for some of you, this is probably important. So Aries, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.